He's Deion Sanders, Hall of Famer, NFL Network analyst. Always great to see him, usually at the Super Bowl. And you can see him tonight, Friday at 9 Eastern, NFL Network Super Bowl Prime. Also see Deion on NFL Network's NFL Game Day Prime following Super Bowl 52.
Love the way you say that, Prime.
Prime. Always great to see you.
Good to see you, too.
I asked this of Michael Irvin when he came in the other day. I said, how fast could Deion run the 40 right now? He goes,
this is one step. Didn't we do this last year?
Well, you ran backwards.
Who did I beat?
You beat all of us.
All of y'all.
You ran backwards.
I'm for inclusiveness, whatever the word is.
Yeah. So if you had, now you have the bad toe.
Yeah.
Wait, you're going to show us the bad toe?
Yeah. We're a family.
Oh, wow. How did you get that bad toe?
That's 3 surgeries. Mooch tells me that toe is flipping everybody off.
So we don't mean to be giving you the finger if you're watching,
right, that's
or
nice,
the toe.
Ladies, that's a nice pedicure, right?
But how did you get that?
It's the closest thing they call to turf toe. And it was just horrendous. I mean, I've never felt anything like it. And it was so bad that it began to be hammer toe.
Yeah.
So they had to shave it down and straighten it out, and that's what I got. But you could hit it on top with a hammer because it's numb. It's numb right now, but it hurts.
Well, that's like Mr. Deeds with
right.
with
Exactly.
Adam Sandler. Right?
Exactly.
They took a crowbar and they're hitting his feet. But how fast? If you're healthy,
one step faster than the next man. You can't put a time on Prime. Just one step. I run as fast as I got to run. Let me tell you something. I want to thank you all. You guys helped me have one of the best 4th of Julys ever. I bought a spot in the country in Canton, Texas, which I adore. But the grill.
The Traeger grill.
You have no idea.
It's for real.
I mean, we fed hundreds. Thank you. It was a hit.
I tell people about it because they say, do you really like it? I said, yes. We have Meat Friday tomorrow here. So you missed out on that. We have a Traeger grill we're bringing in. But I tell everybody the same thing. I've never had a better grill.
When it showed up, I thought it was a joke. This is from the Dan Patrick. Come on, okay, well, I'm going to open it up and somebody's going to jump out. Okay. And I said, dang!
Yeah.
Dan Patrick is huge!
No. Once you figure out what you're doing.
Let me tell you something, man. That thing is a hit in Canton, Texas, baby.
I'm curious if how much offense did you play? How long did you play offense?
In the NFL or?
No, in high school.
I was starting quarterback.
Okay, and then?
I called my own plays my senior year.
At the line of scrimmage?
Yes.
Did you run it a lot?
No, I was a team guy.
Oh, so you wanted to prove you could throw?
No, I read the defense and I called what was rightful.
Could you have played quarterback in the NFL?
No, not in the NFL. College, yeah, but not in the NFL.
Why?
Because I don't feel like I was tall enough or accurate enough, and I didn't want to. I didn't have the desire to. You got to have passion for whatever you do. I wasn't passionate about the NFL. I was passionate about shutting these guys down. That's what I was passionate about.
Could you have been like Michael Vick?
Yeah.
Who's a better athlete?
Athlete?
Yeah.
Prime.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I went to the third person on that.
You did. You went early.
Like another dude was just sitting there.
You went early with that.
Yeah, Prime.
You went, all right, it's Prime.
Yeah.
All right.
Vic was something else, though. He changed the game. Lamar Jackson is like that.
Will they give him a chance?
They better.
To change the game.
Why wouldn't they?
I don't know.
They should.
I don't know what they look at. Now, there's old school stereotypes, obviously, here. But I don't know what they see when they see
Old school makes an old fool. That's what I was taught.
Yeah.
Yeah. That kid there is electric. He's unbelievable. If he don't get a chance, a rightful chance in the NFL, there's a problem. Something's wrong with our system. Because now you're taking other guys that you're trying to force.
Yeah.
It's almost like you criticize. We talked about this with Deshaun Watson yesterday. You criticize him because he can run and come into the NFL. Then when he gets to the NFL and he shows you he could elongate a play and make something happen, now you applaud him. That don't make sense. Just give him his love.
Deion Sanders joining us here in the Man Cave, of course, NFL Network analyst. And where's your Hall of Fame jacket?
Let me see. I got 3 of them. I got 2 made, and they gave me 1 because I didn't trust them to fit. So I got the fabric and made my own. You know?
What's it say on the inside?
Prime.
Yeah, of course it does. If you played now, How different would you be or have to be?
I would be part owner of a franchise while I'm still playing. That's how much I would command. I probably would have a television show following me everywhere while I'm playing. It would be unbelievable. I couldn't even imagine playing in today's game with social media and all the conditions thereof of it. It would be unbelievable.
Would it have been good or bad for you?
Great, because people would have really gotten the opportunity to know me, because I was really guarded when I played. I didn't really want people to know me. I only wanted you to know Prime. I didn't want you to know Deion. And that's two different entities.
How would you play Brady?
I would just deal with the guy in front of me. Then Brady would have to play himself.
So as long as you take care of business, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But did you ever feel like I've taken away somebody here and nobody's like it,
That was my job.
I know, but you're not really in the flow of everything because he stayed away from you.
I am the flow of everything. When you
you forced it away from you.
When Jalen Ramsey, Patrick Peterson, these guys, Bouye, all these guys can just do what they do, they've done their jobs. No matter if you stay away from them or not. You force them into something. Football is so simplistic, is that when I play receiver and I'm lining up, I can read the coverage and I know that ball's supposed to come to me. That's how simplistic. If I'm on the defensive side of the ball, I know what we've done with the coverages. I know that quarterback, I'm his read. You got to throw at me. That's how simplistic it is. So when you do your job, you know you've done your job. You shut it down.
Could you play the way you played now?
I would play better now.
But you can't put your hands on somebody.
Yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. They say you can't, but
you just have
can.
to be discreet.
The things that get cornerbacks in trouble, you got to understand, 95% of defensive backs play not to get beat. Only 5% play to make a play. I always played to make a play. So when the ball's in the air, these guys are beaten and they're afraid. So they panic, and now you get pass interference. You don't see a lot of pass interference on the great ones. You see some, but not the great ones that's out there today.
How many sacks did you have in your career?
Probably one or two. Why would you blitz me? And
I don't know.
You don't blitz Gilligan. Leave him on his island.
You send the skipper or Marianne in there, right? The professor.
Thurston Howell.
The third. Thurston Howell the third.
The third.
Is this a fair conversation? Most decorated athlete, so best team athlete. If Brady wins his sixth, Michael Jordan or Tom Brady? Not most athletic.
No. First of all, Jordan is Jordan. Then there's us. Don't do that. That's a cuss word. That's profanity. Jordan set the standard for all of us on the field, off the field, every business, everything. He is that. Leave that alone. That's just like Ali. Don't mention Ali names with none of us. Ali, Jordan, then you get down there to us.
Do you allow Colin Kaepernick into the conversation with
Ali?
Muhammad Ali?
No.
It feels like that is being forced, that he's the modern day Ali.
It's being forced by today's generation, not by old schools, not by old fools, not by people that walked that walk and lived in that generation and really lived in that generation. Ali was Ali. Ali risked so much of not only the sport, but his life for us.
Did you ever meet him?
Yes. I had one of the most fascinating conversations with Muhammad. This is my guy. You got to understand, Ali, the black Superman, that was my guy. So when I had the opportunity to meet him, I was like a kid in the candy shop. And we just sat there and conversated, and I could understand everything he said. And it was so much of a blessing to meet your guy, and he is the guy that you wanted to meet. And you know what I'm saying?
Yes, because sometimes you meet somebody and you go, I wish I hadn't met him.
Yeah, it's a jack in the box. It jumps up to like, dang, that's a letdown. Ali was Ali.
And I know that we're looking at the social causes with Kaepernick and if that's going to prevent him
He's
from
done
ever
some
playing.
wonderful things.
Yes, he has.
We cannot minimize what his plight and what he's done.
And he donated $1 million like he said he was going to, donated the final portion of that. But going back to what Ali went through.
Wow.
I mean, he gave up his career. He didn't want to go to the war.
In his prime.
Yes.
In his prime. I'm not talking about on the backside of it. In his prime. Yeah.
But the way and I always say it was Ali and then everybody who came after him who wanted to try to be Ali and be braggadocious and, be colorful, charismatic. Imagine Ali with social media.
It wouldn't even be fair. It wouldn't be fair. It would be unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan's the same way. Not that Jordan articulates himself like Ali did, but we want to know more.
Better athlete, you or Jordan?
Athlete?
Yeah.
What is your definition of an athlete?
I don't know.
I think an athlete has the ability to do multiple things.
Okay.
At a very high level.
Could Michael have played baseball at a high level?
You're forgetting a profound guy in this conversation, Bo Vincent Jackson. If it wasn't for Bo, it wouldn't be no prime. So let's start with Bo.
Is Bo the best athlete?
I believe so.
See, I would argue Jackie Robinson's the greatest athlete of all time. He's the most important athlete. Because if I look at baseball, was his fourth best
you're
sport.
Talking about importance. There's a different.
No. But also
to a different conversation.
No. I'm talking about importance, but I'm also talking about baseball was his fourth best sport.
Okay.
He played basketball and football at UCLA. He ran track and field, and he played baseball. And he went in the Hall of Fame as a baseball player.
Okay.
Nobody mentions that.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not. See, the thing about it, you got to be careful because you don't want to minimize anything.
Yes,
you don't want to do
right.
Jackie Robinson.
That's what these arguments devolve
the
into.
level of today's time, what Bo Jackson displayed was unbelievable. I mean, Mike Jordan is like me. He couldn't hit the curveball, all right? I'm still waiting on the curve, all right? So, and Bo could.
Who was the pitcher that you just went, I got no chance?
Everybody with a left hand. Everybody with a left hand.
Did you? So Randy Johnson?
They put me in Arizona one time. I'm over there chilling, knowing I'm not going to play. Randy Johnson is pitching.
Uh-oh.
And they come grab me off the bench in like the seventh. Hey, we want you to pinch hit. For what? For what? This guy's finger rolling the ball at 6'9". You know, I mean, he's just finger rolling the ball to the pitcher. And I got in there. He threw a first pitch hook, missed the plate by 3 inches, and I look back there. The guy says strike. I'm like, okay, this is how it's gonna be. Yeah, I might as well stick this bat up my butt and walk off.
Yeah, you just need 3 pitches.
That's it.
Well, it's like now you can identify with John Kruk. When Kruk was in the All-Star game.
Beautiful. It was such a beautiful thing.
You can relate to that.
You don't have a shot. If they're giving him 3 inches off the plate, you don't have a shot.
He's Deion Sanders, Hall of Famer, NFL Network analyst, and you can see him tonight and Friday at 9 Eastern on NFL Network Super Bowl Prime. And also see Deion on NFL Network's NFL Game Day Prime following Super Bowl 50.
God, I love the way you say Prime.
Thank you for stopping in.
Thank you all, man.
It's always great to see you.
And I love the shirt. I do love the darn shirt.
What, Seaton's or Fritzy's flannel?
The flannel.
Seaton's looks like he's got Shawshank Redemption shirt on there, doesn't it?
Yeah, he looks good though.
Got a little prison blue on there.
I like
think it works.
Yeah,
I like
You're Andy Dufresne is what you are.
I like it, and I love the catch. I mean, you were really scared when A-Rod just threw that. You were really afraid.
Would you have caught that?
Yes. Yes. But you did a good job. I'm proud of you.
I did a good job. I started crying, actually.
Who had the strongest arm, if you're trying to intercept somebody? Because Elway had a pretty good gun.
Favre had a gun.
Oh, okay.
It was unbridled.
So it might have hurt if you did.
Favre had a gun. Elway, a lot of guys had guns. You know the difference. One more. The difference of those guys back then and us, is like the guys now. Not only did you have to deal with Mike Irvin, you had to deal with Troy Aikman. You had to deal with Jerry Rice, but you had to deal with Steve Young. Jim Kelly, Andre Reed. These guys had a quarterback that was also a Hall of Famer. It was a different game.
Enjoy the grill. Glad you got it. Deion Sanders.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.